We continue to work to get more information on a deadly accident between Uvalde and Gardner State Park. The latest numbers are staggering. 12 people killed, 3 injured. The accident happened around 2 o'clock this afternoon along Highway 83.
Yeah, that accident involved a church bus from the First Baptist Church of New Braunfels and a pickup truck. Josh Skurnick reaching the scene within the last 30 minutes or so. Josh, what have you been able to find out since you've been on scene?
We're about 1.5 miles from where the crash site actually occurred. We're waiting to get debriefed by DPS to go and confirm some more information, but still the numbers, they are staggering. As you said, 12 dead, 3 injured, all part of a church retreat that was coming back to the First Baptist Church in New Braunfels today. Now, if we throw up the viz from Sky 12, our helicopter has been over the scene for quite some time now. You can see that the area of the debris covers about 30 feet. The seniors from First Baptist Church, they were on that multi-day retreat. As I said, this is all happening in Gardner State Park. Now, we don't know exactly what happened, but only that a truck and that church bus or van actually hit head-on. We're going to be trying to gather more details about why this happened, what the circumstances were, and bring that to you. As for that church, though, they say that they have canceled all of tonight's events and that the sanctuary will be open for prayer and support tonight. But still, a very tragic situation here. 12 dead, 3 injured, seniors coming back from a retreat, a church retreat here in the Gardner State Park area. But for now, reporting live, Josh Skurnick, KSAT 12 News.
Thank you, Josh. And the First Baptist Church of New Braunfels posting a statement on its Facebook page. It says in part they've been informed that the crash involved senior adults coming home from that retreat. They've gotten word that there are multiple fatalities, but have no official details yet. Church staff are ministering to family members to help deal with this tragedy, and counselors will be on hand tomorrow at the church.
And finally, they asked for prayers for those who lost loved ones and their church family. It's a very tight-knit community. I actually talked to Norm Hills, who is a member of the First Baptist Church of New Braunfels just moments ago. He again reiterated they were at the Alto Frio Baptist encampment in Lakey. It's a place they go every year, and that at least some of the victims from this crash were transported by Airlife to San Antonio, and they expect to have a counselor in the church sanctuary tonight. They say usually this group gets back between 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there were actually family members at the church waiting for them to return when they got word of this horrible accident. There are still family members there as well, and certainly condolences go out to the First Baptist Church of New Braunfels community, showing up on Facebook this afternoon. As soon as the word of the accident got out, they let their parishioners know.
Yes, our Bill Barajas live in New Braunfels right now, where church leaders are dealing with this terrible loss, trying to help a grieving congregation. Bill.
Yeah, the mood here is one of deep sorrow and sadness. The parking lot beginning to fill up here as news circulates of what happened and people begin to arrive to be with their church family. We've seen lots of people hugging and just condoling each other as they try to come to terms with this crash and the loss of life. Now, the church is asking for prayers not only for those who lost their lives, but those mourning the loss of loved ones. The church is also canceling all activities, as you mentioned, planned for tonight as they minister to family members trying to cope with news of the bus crash. Again, multiple people have been confirmed dead. The church saying the bus was carrying a group of senior adults returning home from a 3-day retreat at the Alto Frio Baptist encampment. And while all activities have been canceled, the church says its sanctuary will be open for prayer and support. The most important thing for them right now, they tell me, I just talked to a pastor moments ago. He says just being together, being able to lean on each other, being able to cry, being able to hug each other, just in general being there as a family during this most difficult time. Live in New Braunfels, Bill Barajas, KSAT 12 News.